gave me something that today I have to work on me. I have to work on me, but I'm not lost anymore.
We came from roaches on the floor, a notice on the door, baking soda in the jar, but now we focus on the law. It's like soap up in the cloth, the way it's soaking and it wash. It's something like good dope, cause it's potent and it's raw.
I used to post up out the store, work stashed behind the door. Everything I had was pure, so fiends was coming back for more. The Most High opened my eyes, and then I seen that I was flawed. Now I'm addicted to these laws because they potent and they raw. I was in and out of jail, cause in the streets, yeah, I was lost. Trying to be like all the hustlers, they don't tell you it's a cause.
What's up, man? Hey, bro, man, come on, man. Cigarettes, man. Hey, brother, you want to love God? Throw that away, bro. You can throw that away. You can throw that one cigarette away, bro.
Do you love us, brother? No, you don't? No, you don't? Let me help you, brother.
Come on, let him help you out, man. That ain't gonna hurt you.
I'm not gonna help you, brother.
Wait, Matati, watch this. You said you want to be around brothers who will help you. People who want to look after your health. That cigarette's killing you.
Right, brother.
Brother trying to take that one cigarette
You don't need
away.
the next puff, man. Give me that.
Put it
down, bro. Give me that.
There you go. Don't be a hypocrite, brother. Don't be a hypocrite. Right?
All right, where the pack at?
Yeah, where the pack at? Where the pack at?
I will be graceful. I will leave you with 3. Give me the rest. Yes, you can.
You can do that. You strong enough for that, bro.
Yeah, I can do all things. Philippians. Philippians.
We ain't there yet.
Okay, let me rephrase. It's not that I cannot, it's that I will not.
Why not?
I apologize. I can't do it.
You're not strong enough for it, brother?
No, how you say it?
You're addicted.
Well, it's more than that. It's more than that. And that's really the hardest thing that a lot of people that don't, use tobacco products don't realize. It's more than an addiction, and it's more than a habit.
It's muscle memory. I used to smoke.
Well,
so
I put it like this. What's y'all favorite thing to drink, right?
Like
Y'all like
alcohol?
water, soda, tea, you know what I'm saying?
I drink a lot of various things.
Okay, so my go-to is sweet tea. I love sweet tea. I don't know if it's good for me or not, but for me, that's my preference to go to for refreshment. And with the, what is it?
Being weird.
For me, smoking a cigarette kind of helps me bring it down. There's a lot going on in here, and smoke a cigarette, relax. It's just a way to relax. It's not even I won't even say it's even the chemical part of it.
So hold on. So what happens when you get cancer then?
Huh?
So what happens when you get cancer? What happens when you're talking through this? What happens then?
Well, that depends on the severity of the cancer when I find out.
Really, bro? Bro, come on, man. Come on. That's really what that is. You trying to fuck around and find out, bro?
Yeah.
Why?
I never wanted to live forever, no way.
So you want to live the rest of so you would want to get cancer and have to live the rest of your life on chemo instead of giving up.
Well,
Let me finish, bro. Let me finish.
Right.
Instead of taking the first, letting this be the first day where you're like, you know what? I'll say I'm better than this. I want to be better. I wouldn't even say substitute should be crutches.
That's the part. Is the desire to give it up. I'm not there yet. I'm just not.
Because you want to know,
I want to quit, but at the current time, I don't want to quit enough to actually quit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of things that we know we should do, but we really don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things we really kind of have to do, and then some of the things we don't necessarily have to do, but we should.
How about this, right? Let's make it simple. What if God, right? What if God was telling you to stop?
I mean, I don't think that would do it.
You don't think that would do it? If you heard like the thunderous roar, like you read about like in Exodus 20 where we heard the 10 Commandments, and everybody was afraid.
Yeah.
Everybody was afraid that like, oh my God, if we hear any more of this, we would die. Like that power. If he did that again here right now and said, hey, stop smoking those or you're gonna die tomorrow, you still would continue to smoke?
If that were the case, I would have to ask him for some help. If he could, you know what I'm saying?
How was he not that help? Why would he
first off, I remain a heretic. You know what I'm saying? I remain a heretic. I don't currently have any faith affiliation. So it's hard for me to put my mind in a place that if I were still a believer as I was at one point, then probably I think that would very easily get me to quit. But in my current mind state and my view of reality, I think I'll be like, who is this again?
Oh, but hold on,
My caller
let's run
ID
it back.
messed up. You know
Let's
what
run
I'm
it
saying?
back though.
Thunderous voices from the sky. I still got a question. Yo, can I see some ID?
That,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
But
that's
just me being
wild.
honest.
I'm not like that's
just me
wild.
being
But
honest about
let me
where
deal
I'm
with
at.
something. Let me deal with something. That's wild as hell. But I'm gonna say this. So when we read all these prophecies in Deuteronomy and Isaiah and the prophets that you really kind of couldn't argue against, but you can really see is our experience since we've been here. You see that you have to then throw all that away.
Well, I'll say this.
Let me finish. You have to then throw that away to continue believing what you believe in. Like after seeing all that stuff and not having an answer for it, you have two options. You can either throw it away and remain a heretic, or be like, you know what, I can't explain this. There has to be a higher power. Because all these things can't be a coincidence. It's one of the two. You can't stay in between.
Here's the thing. One, I don't believe anything at all. I accept things that seem to make sense. And for the rest of the stuff,
That's believing.
it's still just like question mark. And the reason I call it accepting things that make sense is that I'm accepting it pending further information. You see what I'm saying? So for the moment, I accept that, I don't know,
What's 2 plus 2?
4.
Why?
Because I can add with 4 fingers, two of them to two of
So
them.
do you believe that it's 4?
I accept that it's 4. I understand that it appears to be 4. In every way that I've possibly tested, 2 plus 2 in fact equals 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that to me is what I call proving.
So
You know
if
what
we
I'm
apply it, if we apply that same type of analogy to the Bible, right? And we just saw all these prophecies, 2 plus 2 should equal 4, right? It should be like I can read this, see this, bro. All the things we brought out, you've seen verbatim, and you said, "Damn, bro, damn." Every time it's like, "Dang, that's in there, that's in there, that's in there." How many times? How many times you got to get your ass whooped before you realize? That's what it's really kind of.
Well, I think the thing is that, for example, like you use 2 plus 2. When you're teaching a small child at the beginning that 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, etc., right? And then you take them through the process to show them that. When it comes to belief, like in my heart belief, I'm at that first grade level, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to believe, but I can't just choose to believe. I can't just observe something and believe it.
You're doing that with 2 plus 2.
Weird thing.
You're doing that with 2 plus 2.
I'm saying like with a kid, it could take at least that school year for them to learn.
We're not talking about a kid. We're talking about you. Like your intellect is way higher than a child.
I'm saying that in spirit.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. You're moving too fast, right? Your intelligence and intellect is far higher than a child. You have a certain level of rationalness that we can have this conversation. You can visually see 2 plus 2 equals 4. You can visually see the curses. How can you say that my spirit is different? The only thing that's different between those analogies is one's the Bible and one's finite numbers.
I mean, I'll put it like this.
I mean, it seems like you have a problem with the
I can tell you how
Bible.
old I am, right? I can tell you how old I am. And initially, I might not look that old. So, he said that's how old he was. Some people, that's all they need. Other people are like, I don't know, he don't look that old. Let me see some ID.
Yeah.
Right? Once they see the ID, there's nothing to argue with.
We showed you the ID.
So what I'm telling you is, for me at this point, it's like me telling you how old I am. And I'm like, you definitely caught my mind, and I'm definitely going to be looking further into that because I feel like my answer is in there. You see what I'm saying? I feel like my answer is in there. You know what I'm saying? And so, again, this is just me being as honest as I know how to be about where I'm at, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. That in the example of the smoking, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to give it up yet. I feel like what I feel I benefit from smoking a cigarette versus what I understand the detriment is the detriment still outweighed at the moment.
Brother, that's kind of crazy talk, bro.
I mean,
let's run it. The benefits. The benefits is this. It makes you feel good. All right. We're writing all that, and let's get the pro and con column. Pro column makes you feel good. Con column makes your breath smell bad. Yellows your teeth. Ruins your gums. Can give you gum cancer. Can give you random different cancers throughout the body. Can give you cancer at any point in your life. Even smoking one cigarette can do that.
Right.
Look at all these damn cons, bro.
Right.
Like how many times? Like you're talking about, like it outweighs the benefit. The benefit does not outweigh that.
And I know what I'm about to say
Like,
is gonna sound absolutely
No. Before you
buggered.
get there, bro. Before you get there, you have to really think like that's irrational. That's how.
It may seem like it. But check this
But
out.
hold-
What's the worst case scenario?
Let me finish. Before we get to the worst case scenario, that's kind of like how a woman. That's like how you're acting kind of like how a woman who doesn't want to be accountable for her actions. That's kind of how you're acting.
Oh no, I take full responsibility. I'm in explanation mode now. You see what I'm saying? So worst case scenario, like you said, is death, correct? Correct? What door must? What door do you got to knock on to meet your mate? What door you got to knock on to meet your mate?
Let me ask you something, brother.
And it seemed like it'd be a smoke.
Brother,
but I've seen 3 of them
brother,
already.
can I ask you something? Brother, can I ask you something? As from someone who used to smoke, right? Would you smoke meth?
No.
Why?
I don't see any good reason to do that.
Okay, but meth gets you high.
I don't
right?
like getting high.
Do you know what
I don't even smoke weed.
do you know what a dopamine dump is? Do you know what that is? What is a dopamine dump?
I think so.
What is it?
It's when you dump dopamine into your system. and
By
you
doing
get
what?
extreme-
By doing what?
a drug.
By doing a what?
A drug.
By doing a drug. You know when you first start smoking cigarettes and you get that head high and you
Yeah.
feel good and relaxed, you know what that is? That's a
hate
dope.
that now, man.
Guess what? You know what it is?
It's
That is
dopamine dump.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, brother. So
I'll be
you
honest.
won't smoke meth. Would you smoke crack?
But, hell no.
What about smack?
Nope.
Heroin?
Nope. I don't
Why?
want cigarettes.
But why?
I don't want to be high.
You don't want to be high.
Right.
Okay. Would you smoke? Would you ingest rat poison?
No.
Okay. What about
Knowing-
what about drain cleaner?
No, but I know what you're getting at. Yeah.
Okay. What about the juices from a pig's anus? Did you do that?
I do eat chili.
That's gross. So you like dookie water?
Well, they have to be thoroughly clean.
There's no cleaning dookie water. Let's be real. But you willingly do that?
No.
No?
No, not openly.
Okay. Can you breathe fire? So you can't walk through a burning building and be okay?
Probably not.
Why?
Because I'm subject to burning. I can be burned.
Subject to burning. You can't. Okay. Let's say if there's a clear path and you want to get set on fire, could you still walk through a burning building and not pass out?
No.
Why?
Smoke inhalation.
Smoke inhalation. Oh, so your body is not built to take in smoke, correct?
Correct.
So you don't like doing drugs, you don't like getting high, but yet the cigarette is designed to give you a temporary high, and it contains rat poison, pig anus, drainal fluid, poisons that kill you, but yet you don't want to smoke meth. I don't understand. Why not just go the full length? Go smoke some meth.
Because I don't think I would like the way it felt.
You don't think you like the way the crack addicts love it? Meth addicts love it, man. You know, their teeth get rotted out their mouth.
I used to
All
smoke
that.
weed when I was a kid,
Okay.
and I stopped when I was like 16. I never picked it back up.
Oh.
I don't really like being high. I tried it once or twice.
But yes, you do like being high. Because that cigarette, even though you don't get that head rush no more, that calm, relaxing thing. Because after a while of smoking cigarettes, you don't get that same feeling. Now you're just making it a habit. Right? It's the same thing. You still doing a drug, even though you say you don't like drugs, you don't like getting high. You still like doing it.
I don't like feeling high.
You don't like feeling high. Okay, so then stop smoking cigarettes so you don't feel high.
But I will say this.
How about this? If I beat you in a game of rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3, would you give me that pack in your pocket?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Do you want brothers to love and help you and look out for you?
I would like that, yeah.
You would like that, right? That's something that black people need, right?
Absolutely.
Would you say that us trying to take that pack from you is looking out for you and love?
I agree absolutely.
So either you want it or you don't. Which one is it? Do you want brothers to love and help you, or do you not want that? Pick one.
Okay, I hear you.
No, you hear me, but are you?
I do want it in general.
No. Do you not in general? Do you want it? Yes or no? Either you want it or you don't. There's no in between. Which one is it?
I guess. To be honest,
do you want to live or do you want to die?
Well,
which one is it?
I want to die at some point.
You want to die at some point?
At some point,
you're okay with dying?
I require death.
You require death. Why do you require death? Are you suicidal?
I have been in the past, but at this point, it's not that I'm suicidal. It's just that.
Yeah, you are.
This shit's gonna get old. Just waking up.
Do you believe that you can do good towards others?
Exhaling.
Do you believe that you can do good towards others? What's that? Was it SICARRI 12? SICARRI 12? No. He that is evil to himself.
14. SICARRI 14.
Give me SICARRI 14. What verse? Con, somebody give me that. Somebody get that. SICARRI 14. I got 2 readers.
I got it. Do malicious soul. That's what we got.
Go ahead. We're going to get that too.
This is SICARRI chapter 14 and verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
So how are you going to be good to other people when you're evil to yourself? How you going to do that? How can you be a good person to other people when you are not good to yourself?
That's actually one of the specific reasons why I feel like if there was any way in which I needed cigarettes, that's
why do you need it?
And that's to help me correct my natural impulses to violence. I got.
So you need cigarettes to help you not be violent?
Yeah.
Why not surround yourself by brothers who will keep you in check? Why not go forth?
That would definitely help a lot.
Why not go forth even the extra step to make sure that you have a mental capacity and fortitude to keep yourself in check?
That makes sense.
You need a poison to keep yourself in check?
At the moment.
At the moment. So you're not capable on your own. You don't believe yourself to ever be capable?
Hopefully at some point it's something I'm working on. But
how old are you, brother?
I'll be 40 in November.
So in your 40 years of life, you haven't learned self-control?
No.
Is that a good or a bad thing, brother?
That's an absolutely terrible thing.
That's the horror. So what you think you should do? You should start learning how to be self-controlling, right?
Absolutely.
So then why not learn some self-control around some brothers who's trying to help you?
I would absolutely love to.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest, like say I roll my ankle. Okay? I roll my ankle, right?
Yeah.
I can hop on one foot. After a little while, I'll be able to kind of limp on it, and then after a while, I'll be able to walk again. It might hurt a little bit, but then I'll be cool, right? But until I get to the point that I can walk, a crutch might help.
So what is a crutch used for?
A crutch is used to hold you up when you can't hold yourself up.
Oh, so it's something that's good for you, to help you alleviate pain on something so that way it can heal, yes?
In the short term, yes.
In the short term, yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would a poison do that? Does a poison help you?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me that a poison helps heal you?
Yes. And believe it or not, here's what's crazy. And if you don't believe me, you can look it up. Don't ever believe shit I say, look it up.
Okay, how about this?
Nicotine.
Wait, I got you. Check me out, right? If that's the case, going by your logic, I want you, because we in Texas, I want you to go find a black diamond rattlesnake and drink the venom. Because poison, you said poison's going to help you. Why don't you get some snake poison? I don't know. You said that poison helps you.
Believe it or not, snake venom has been used in many medications.
Oh, well, why don't you drink snake poison?
Nicotine is a type of a drug classified as a nootropic, which means that it stimulates the synaptic connection.
It doesn't stimulate it; it overuses it and it abuses it
But
to the point.
Used
to the point. What is the medical use of nicotine?
They're using it to treat dementia, actually.
They're using it to treat dementia?
Yeah, now granted it's not being smoked.
Just actual direct nicotine?
No, not direct nicotine. But
what else is in it?
I don't know for sure, I can't tell you.
Is it the same substance that you would find collectively in a cigarette?
No, but it's the active ingredient.
Oh, but they would have other medical benefiting chemicals and or agents or herbs that have been distilled into a medicine to use and treat dementia. Not rat poison, Drano fluid, pig anus juice, and other things that are found in cigarettes.
These days, who knows?
Matter of fact, can you take your cigarette box out real quick? I want you to read the side of the box for me.
Yep.
What's the side of that box say?
Quitting smoking now can greatly reduce serious risk to your health.
Risk to your health. So is it okay that you risk your health? Do you have a wife and kids?
I have kids, I don't have a wife.
You have kids?
Yeah.
Do you love your kids? Do you love your kids? Do you want to be an example to your kids?
Yes.
Do you want your kids to smoke cigarettes?
Not in particular.
No, why not?
I just don't see that, you know.
Why not? Why can't they smoke? How old are they?
16, 14, 11, and 1.
How often you see your kids?
Well, my youngest I see every day.
Okay.
My oldest two I see probably over video chat maybe once or twice.
Okay. Okay. So next time you see them, all three of them, give them a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette with them. That's cool, right? Smoke a cigarette with your kids.
I could probably be arrested for that.
Why? It's good for you. Say it's good for you. If smoking cigarettes are good for you, why don't you smoke a cigarette with your kids? Come on, brother. It's okay. If it's good for you, it should be good for your children, right?
One of the things that, as a parent, that I would like to do is to avoid them having the same types of trauma that I'm using nicotine to treat.
So how about this? How about you be an example to them and face your trauma instead of hiding behind it by a cigarette?
Because I think honesty is the best policy here.
So let's be honest. So let me ask you this.
Without being able to turn to smoke a cigarette and walk away.
Do you smoke cigarettes around your kids?
I have.
Why? You know secondhand smoke is deadly, right?
They say that.
It's worse than firsthand smoke.
They say that, but I grew up around cigarettes.
Oh, okay. Well,
and my lung function is actually above average.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So then smoke cigarettes with your kids? No, dude. You said that smoking cigarettes is good for your health, so smoke a cigarette with your kids. Why don't you do it, brother? You said that smoking cigarettes is a benefit. Poison is good for you. Or though your kids, they say your DNA, don't they? So that means that the DNA that's in you that make that cigarette good for you is in them. So smoke a cigarette with your kids. You see why you can't give an answer?
It might be a good suggestion for the oldest. He needs something.
Do you want your children to see you as a strong man or a weak man? Are you strong or are you weak? What do you want to be to your kids? Do you want to see your kids grow? Do you want to see your grandkids? Do you want to have grandkids? You want to see your children grow up and be successful in life, right? You want to see them do something good with their life, right? How the hell are you going to do that if you're living life on a ventilator? When your life is limited. When your leg is amputated because of cancer that has attacked your legs. Or has attacked your brainstem and you can no longer function and you're a vegetable. How can you do that? How are you going to be an example to your kids when you are a literal living cripple? Because you can't put that fucking crutch down and walk and be strong and get over what that trauma is doing to you. How can you do it? I want you to, no, I don't want a shoulder shrug. I want an answer.
I guess we'll see.
Yes, we'll see.
Hopefully it won't be long before I'm to a point where I can put them down.
How about this? How long have you been smoking?
About 30.
So you've been smoking since you was 10?
8.
Cigarettes?
8.
Cigarettes? So in about 32 years, you haven't figured out how to put them down?
I haven't been trying to figure out how to put them down. I haven't
Why
wanted
not?
to put them down. It just wasn't something I was trying to do.
Oh man, because you think it's good for you, right? Tell you what, because I used to smoke cigarettes myself from about the age of 22 to about 26, and guess what? I figured out how to put them down. You mean to tell me that you having more experience than me in age, you haven't figured out how to put them down?
I haven't been trying to figure it out. It's not a matter.
So you don't find that to be a problem?
Not at the moment.
Why? Not at the moment. Go smoke some meth, man. It's good for you. You said pussy's good for you. Take the extra step, go smoke some meth.
I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm good with cigarettes.
No, you're not.
I don't smoke.
You know, it's not a strong enough poison, man.
No,
Matter of fact, get some crack and smoke it with your kids. Poison is good for you. You said poison is good for you. So smoke some crack with your kids. Do you see what I'm driving at?
I do.
Do you see how much of a contradiction you're being?
I do.
So then why don't you, you said you want brothers to love you and help you, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you want to let it happen? Because either you want it or you don't.
I do want to let it happen. But
Do you? No.
Until I can stand up.
Are you standing right now? Okay, so how about this? How about this? Matter of fact, give me two. Give me 2 are better than 1. Give me that 2 are better than 1. Baba Gasha, I need that ASAP. Whoever get it first, I believe it's in Ecclesiastes. Give me 2 are better than 1, right? Because you say it's your crutch, right? Okay, cool. Who got it? Ecclesiastes. Whoever get it. Whoever get it. It don't matter. Whoever gets it first.
I How old you say you were again?
I'm 31. And I stopped cigarettes before I was 31. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 9. Two are better than one.
No, start at 8.
There is one alone, and there is not a second. Yea, he hath neither child nor brother. Yet there is no end of all his labor.
So you constantly working when you by yourself. You always doing something because ain't nobody to help you, read.
Neither is his eye satisfied with riches.
See, and you're not satisfied with the things that you have. You're not satisfied that you are living life, and you are not satisfied with putting these cigarettes down because you don't want to, read.
Neither saith he, for whom do I labor, and
Who do I work for?
and bereave my soul of good? This is also vanity. Yea, it is a sore travail.
It's a vanity. It's nothingness, read.
Two are better than one.
No, just by myself.
Two are better than one,
Would you agree that two are better than one? I would agree. Okay.
because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
Wait. If one falls, what?
The one will lift up his fellow.
It's a crutch. If you fall and you got a brother with you, they can lift you up, right? You on a crutch, right? What happens if you lose your crutch? You're going to feel like you're going to fall, right? What happens if you got a brother there? You say you want brothers to love and help you, right? But you're using a cigarette as a crutch, but you got brothers standing in front of you who is willing to be that crutch. But you don't want to give up your first crutch because you scared that your brothers that are standing in front of you won't lift you up, read.
But woe to him that is alone,
Destruction to you because you are alone, read.
when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up.
And I asked you, do you want brothers to help you and love you and all that? You said you do. Well, you got all these brothers in front of you, me personally, trying to help you, to be your crutch and lift you up, but you don't want it. So which is it? Do you want brothers to love and help you or not? There is no fucking in between. Which is it? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Then give me the pack of cigarettes in your fucking pocket.
Come on, brother. Come on now. Come on. Don't say yeah because...
Read it again.
Read it again. What you want to do?
I want to do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
I can't do it, man.
From the top.
Yeah, two are better than one.
Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor.
When you got brothers to help you, you get a reward for your labor. And your brother can help lift you up. But you want to stay walking on a crutch that's done nothing but kill you, read.
For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
I'm trying to help you from falling, but you want to hit the ground, read.
But woe to him that is alone,
Destruction to you because you want to be alone, read.
when he falleth.
You want to fall. That's what you want right now. You don't want to see your grandkids. You don't want to see your children grow up. You want to fall alone and die alone. So do you want help from your brothers, yes or no?
I guess I ain't want it as much as I thought I did.
I didn't. No. I didn't ask you none of that. I'm not playing no games and I'm not laughing. Do you want help, yes or no?
He just told you no.
You said no? You have a great day, man.
All right,
Go have a great
y'all
day,
stay
man.
positive, man.
Go have a great day. And tell your kids it's okay to smoke cigarettes. And tell your kids that you're going to sit down with them and smoke crack and milk because you like poison. Destruction to you, lest you repent, man.